Washington Huskies. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will come out first.
Panzer.
To work up top. Finds his tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's McGee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action, using his legs to buy some time. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northwestern!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Washington's offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. There he goes, breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Got it in the middle. It's Card. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
so difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
They'll try the left side. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert up. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. The quick out. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Complete out of the backfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. BYU was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Robbie Bosco and company delivered in their national championship season of 1984. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The inside handoff. Oh, what a move. Breaks into the open. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll go to the sneak. Picks up the first down, still moving. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what gets the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Gets it to the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Going to take a shot at this DB. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think...
There we go! How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got his man to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the 1st down.
The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick release by the QB. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. It's Warner. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he got loose. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's Warner. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only...
Turning it on! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll try it over the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Working that left side now. Nice move to pick up yardage. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Washington right back to the line.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Northwestern. And the punishment has been extended.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Get it out on the screen. Gets away from one. He's got space. All by himself down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
The screen, and watch out.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the wide receiver screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Huskies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Warner. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Washington wants to go quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when we're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a gun.
We're late in the game now. You've got the lead. You want to run the football. If you can generate a few first downs running the ball now, you can take these seconds and bleed them right off the clock to win.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Warner. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw again. Here's a hit. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Washington right back to the line. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Going for it all. Touchdown, Washington. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The give to the tailback.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah.